And welcome everyone back to Xenogears, where we are not in a sub-a-thon. Although I guess you wouldn't know it based on Alpha, just immediately getting a tier 1 sub, 61 months now, saying, "Good evening everyone. What a coincidence, my last sub notification popped during Xenogears session 1. Jeez, that was a whole month ago, wasn't it? Yep, to the day. Weird, right? Where's the timer at? Yeah, the timer is your watches to midnight. Cat TV, thank you very much for your tier 1 subscription. 58 months now, saying 58 months, and I'm exploring Lumio City and Legends. Oh, I hope you're enjoying it. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hopefully you're having a good evening as we have gotten back to Xenogears, just with a different look. Now the sub-a-thon is over. Still a bit of the game to go. I think we said roughly about 15-ish hours. So we're getting there, but the fortunate thing is that you know, we're all set up. We ended the last one just setting everything up. Oh my God. God, it does feel like the sub-a-thon all of a sudden. Percy Fable, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Super Paper Games, thank you for your Prime subscription. Percy Fable, excuse me, with 49 months. Super Paper Game with 39 months, saying 1 month past the sub-a-thon, the time goes by fast. Soon I'll be 1 year, even be 1 year older. Ooh, that's exciting. And Eggroll with a tier 3 subscription, 61 months, saying we are in a sub-a-thon. Well, now on to the start of 5 years of watching your streams. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Streak I can't be arrested for. Right? Thank God. But yes, there is not too much. We've done all our setup for this section. Wow, we hit a level 3 hype train with all that. Good God. Folks decided to hold their subs for the subathon, and now 1 month has passed by exactly. So you get a sub, and we all get a sub. I guess it works out that way. Yeah. Weird. God. It's weird that technically we've been playing this game for a month and we're so far in. It does make you wonder if sometimes we should just, like, I don't know, pick a game to just spend a month on. Like it gets a bit more of a focus, so we get through it quicker. But I don't know if that's something that you guys actually enjoy. I don't know. Something we've always kind of debated about. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Smashman with 100 bits saying, we finally have a new Game Boy soundtrack added to Nintendo Music. We haven't gotten a Game Boy edition since Tetris back in March, so it's about time. It's Metroid 2 Return of Samus, my first Metroid game, composed by Ryoji Yoshitomi, who would also eventually do Wario Land 4 and WarioWare. The SR3888 main theme is utterly iconic. That is for sure. I need to go back and actually beat that game, but that was my first Metroid. That's how I was introduced. Could not beat it because I had no idea what I was doing. I think I was like 7. Let's see. Novox says, thank you very much for your tier 1 subscription. Saying, just finished my play of Deltarune, and I will look forward to seeing you play through the new stuff too. Now that it's done, on to Trails in the Sky. Ooh, very exciting. Hard to say. I wouldn't mind if maybe games are done more than once a week. Of course, you still have to preserve some of the special streams, right? When I lost my watch last stream, I was gonna say I missed a streak or something. Good to know. I just Twitch doing that for everyone. Oh, weird. Yeah, it's a very small pool since I want only native Switch 2 games because it's like I said, I'm playing. Should Xenogears be counted as a PS3 game just because I can play this PS1 game on the PS3? I don't know. Either way, let's head into this dungeon, which I thought was going to be gear-based, but it turned out to be, no. We got to get into this little door here. Okay, now I can properly adjust the volume. There we go. That seems a little bit better. Clockwork Pretzels, thank you very much for the 100 bits, saying I got 2 game clears in today. Mainframes, a Slash-like platformer with a charming old-school PC aesthetic, and Gorogoa, a mind-bending visual puzzle game. Loved them both. I've heard of Gorogoa, I've not heard of Mainframes. Yep. If it has a Switch 2 specific version, it is viable. So if you look it up and see Switch 2 listed as one of the consoles, that is a viable one. For example, if you looked up Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you would not see a Switch 2 version. It gets upgraded thanks to the Switch 2. Like it plays better thanks to the Switch 2, but it's not. But that's not actually a Switch 2 version. However, Pokemon Legends ZA has a Switch 1 version and a Switch 2 version, so it counts for Switch 2. So that is how that is determined. It's not a very, very big pool, but I think there's some good games that can be discovered from that. Let's just go straight. Okay, so a door is locked. I think I determined that this was a dead end. Nope, it's stairs. Hey, Rusty. And yes, Trails has not made it in yet. I really hope this is the time it finally gets in. Oh gosh, I forgot all my combos. 6 subs and 200 bits. Exploded good. Got this Wild Heart one. Yeah, we got the. There's also the multi-platform because Absalom appeared on multiple platforms for Gen 9. As long as it appeared on both the Series X and the PS5, Absalom is viable for that. I forget what I need to work on with Billy. It was X, triangle, square, I believe. Chris Struck, thank you very much for the 100 bits, saying I just got Pokemon ZA on Friday, trying to decide if I want to play it on my days off tomorrow and Wednesday, or finish beating GTA Ballad of Gay Tony first. I feel like Ballad of Gay Tony would be shorter. So you could probably get to it quicker. DGC, thank you very much for the Prime subscription, 35 months now, and happy 27th anniversary to Xenogears. What a good way of celebrating than by watching Derrick play through more Xenogears. Did it really come out on the October 20th? No way. Oh yeah, in North America, it came out October 20th. Weird! Came out on February 11th in Japan, but... Huh. Well, that was completely unintentional. GCM says I actually beat Trails the other day, and oh my god, the cliffhanger as well as the tease for Chapter 2. Yep, I think it's X, triangle, square. Sometimes I wonder if it's worth getting Ellie that stuff. Not what I meant to do. Oh well. He's so fast now. Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. I'm really excited to finally play Trails eventually. It's gonna be a while. But I am excited for it. I hope it does well in the poll. That would be cool. I have no idea where I'm going. I did just talk about focusing on a game for a month. I guess that's true. Wizardry ring. What does that do? Oh. Power's cut off. Huh? What's that there? It appears that some kind of fuse-like device is blown. Ah, we need a new fuse. That door needs to be unlocked. Guess I'll look somewhere around here for it. Alright, well, we have our destination. The thing is, I've always been nervous about focusing on just one game because I feel like people who ask for other games would feel upset that theirs, that theirs aren't getting focused. Or it's taking longer to get to theirs. That's technically already going to be happening because of all the Xeno, because of Deltarune and all the Xeno playthroughs. I don't know. I don't know. Just stream 24/7. You guys need to be able to afford me playing 24/7. I still don't remember what he needs to get. What the hell? Does damage based on how much EP you have? What the heck? It's kind of a dick move. Poor Faye. Oh, I appreciate that, Rusty. Personally, I focus on one game at a time because I tried playing 2 games at once, and at the end of the month, it felt like I was getting any real progress in. And that is true. Yeah. Got power! Alright, that takes care of area A. Now we gotta get area B. No worries, Karagosa. Speaking of such single session streams, Thank you so much, Rusty McTin says, speaking of which, it's streamer's choice. And the question, you play either the demo of Alabaster Dawn, the demo of Digimon Time Stranger, or continue your Final Fantasy VII Rebirth playthrough. Oh, God. What is Alabaster Dawn? Oops. Flipping over there. Oh, the Crosscode devs new game. Oh. Hey! He didn't eat it. I was gonna say, he didn't use a death blow. What the heck? And what is with my characters getting eaten in RPGs lately? Sure wish Ellie's accuracy was better. I don't know what I want. This thing has a lot of health. How much health does this damn thing have? The heck? Oh, are they? These are the HP sponges? Well, at least I know for next time, because I completely forgot that. I wish I had better accuracy. I don't think they're worth a lot of XP. What is this thing called? I'm consulting the guide on how much HP does this damn thing have. This is a Death Eater. Huh. Well, there's another. This isn't a Death Eater. Death Eater is something like an ocean thing. Unless they screwed up the name of it. There we go. Jeez. That was a tad ridiculous. Yep, never again. Ocean thing is Death Sice. Yeah, they I think the guide got it wrong, which it's not unsurprising. I think they showed the wrong picture. Just to give my 2 cents on the whole stream schedule, egg roll. While focusing on 1 to 2 games will probably get through the list faster, the breaking up of games like you do doing now gives more variety and allows for more to be seen. Also allows those who aren't interested in certain games to get ahead and help you when necessary. True. I think we've gradually just kind of learned that this is kind of the best method. The only time we ever strayed from that is when we did the Castlevania marathon, where it was just back to back to back to back. AP Buster sucks. I want Ellie to get that XP. When did Faye get to be my most powerful member? Oh man, Trails Mania. Wouldn't that be something? Oh yeah, we never got Koke or Yamake because we haven't gotten far enough. Oh, she still has a way to go. He's working on it. He's working on it. Oh. Oh, cool. He has a res now. Well, that's nice. The Flame in the Flood Mania. Okay, that's still Area B. Nope. Hey, Jason Rocks. Flame in the Flood is still I'd say the only game I consider that has defeated me. Technically, I guess you could put Persona 3 and Devil Survivor 1. But Flame in the Flood truly defeated me. Just noticed there's like a bit of a guide there. But every time I try to read something, something decides to attack. Hey, Jace. Ooh, okay. There's a guide all along. Please activate the main system. Huh? Is this the one? How about that one? Activating main system. Input activation code. Is this the main system? Any hints? Boy, they gave you no hints. Where would we have seen a hint from this? Oh yeah, I still haven't decided for Resident 10's request. This isn't the final say, but if somebody could come up with a poll between the three choices. Alabaster Dawn demo, Digimon Time Stranger demo, or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth continuation. What would everybody be most interested in? I only might need 1 or 2 strings with the second square attack animation. We'll try it. Is anybody here that can set up a poll, or should I try to do that myself? I'm trying to make a poll, but I somehow started typing backwards. She always misses with her X attack. Swear to God. Was there a hint here? Where would the hint be? What is winning right now? I don't know where he's loyal dingo. I understand, and that's why I've instituted the whole Saturday stream thing. Those are my choices. It is very close. Faye barely hung on because I've been using him like crazy. That is an interesting thing to ponder, though, Sub-a-thon. How many of the requests have the people, the original requesters, still around? This way? Yeah, I think this way. Because I feel like most of you are still here. Okay, I've explored everything we're in here, and I see no hint of what I need to do for that. $700 hours and 13 years to play all Final Fantasy games. I wonder if that includes all the remakes and all the you know, spin-offs and stuff, or it's just the main game, because that feels far too long for just one of them. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time, Alpha. So just lurking, and that's the thing. Is I think a lot of people still lurk, which is why I'm a little hesitant for that sort of thing. Okay. Wow, even Kiel. Gosh, it strikes me as so odd. Because I'd love to play more Final Fantasy VII, but I am curious about the other two. I don't know if I've seen Fuke before. Cool. That's a pretty good deal, GCM. The request system itself, I see. I think what you're saying is that the request system should be just stopped. Yeah, no, it's fair. I'm just raising the conversation. I'm not saying things are going to happen one way or the other. I'm just one of those things where I consider and, you know, take into account. The heck, you do that? You don't even have the decency to actually, like, you explode but don't take yourself? What the heck? Man, Billy is just learning spell after spell after spell. Oh no, he actually learned a new death blow. Look at that, we got Devil Blast. Oh, the others are so far away. Yo, hey Soth. Per action? Okay. I always forget that Death Blow's are green, Aether is yellow. I should think that would be in my head at this point, but nope. Still not. Four. Four, three, four. Four, two, one, four. I'm not sure which angle of these lockers I should be looking at. 4, 1, 2, 4. Huh. Yeah, that is true. Little dingo. Hmm. How is it like this? Alright. I'm going to take a look. The heck? Okay, I was way off. It's 0, 3, 2. How the heck did they get that? 0, 3, 2, 0. Zero missing on that. Well, Mario Odyssey ended up on the long game list because of the fact of how much Top Dog wanted out of it. Seriously, how did we get 0320 out of that? I have no idea. I enjoying Legend ZA, Loyal Dingo. Number of missing slots. 0 as a number missing. Yes, it's a very double. Yeah, I don't understand that. I'm trying to understand it, but it is not coming. So many 5-stream streaks, 3-stream streaks, so many streaks. All of you are streaking here, I swear. You bunch of degenerates. I am shocked I didn't kill that thing. What kind of technique is that? I'm just gonna get up to you, face my elbows, and just... That is so dumb. And column being the third slot was empty, and column C the oh, was the slot. Oh, that's dumb. I've seen a lot of people use Legend ZA to just sort of show off their fits. Yeah, I've not heard anything good about the Neutron. Booting up the central elevator's lock system. Releasing the central elevator's lock. Done. I guess that other way in is the way we would have came in otherwise. Which is great because a lot of people had issues with this fashion of Scarlet and Violet. Oh, hell. Okay. Let's try that at the door. Okay, it's like I thought. That's where we initially came in. The biggest problem I've heard with Tron Ares is, well, nobody likes Jared Leto. That's what I always see the complaints go back to. It's just nobody likes Jared Leto. Apparently they get great soundtracks. Oh, Ellie, I wish you could actually, you know, be accurate. What's with the double shot? Jerk. So many eyeballs. You can get I didn't realize they took out skirts. I haven't played Scarlet and Violet beyond like the first hour. Is this your first time playing Dragon Quest XI? That alpha? Alright, guide time again, because I have no idea again where the heck are they expecting me to get these things. What the hell? Like, I understand my own weakness for that last one, but what the heck? Two, 4, 8, 5. 2, 4, 8, 5. I don't know how they're getting these numbers. Well, the dungeon is fine, but I have no idea where they're expecting us to get these Well, the first one I had trouble with. This one I... Can somebody explain this one? Oh, wait. Oh. It's based off this. Oh, weird. Oh, that was some really esoteric puzzle. That was a really esoteric puzzle that I didn't even realize you had to click on that thing to figure out what the heck you were doing. I've heard that Gen 9 is way smoother on Switch 2. I'm mostly doing it so we can keep ourselves moving. It's fine. Fancy. I don't know when we'll do our next Nuzlocke. I know we've been failing at them lately, that's for sure. I'm a little sad how we've been on a losing streak. Oh, why? Playing DQ8 alongside DQ11. Oh my gosh. This is the Anima relic. Who is it? Who's calling me? I don't know. I don't know. What should I do? You were waiting for me? Billy? Well, doesn't that look familiar to certain fans? The column and row had numbers they each needed to add up, but you couldn't repeat numbers. Oh, weird. Did you see that? It looked like my gear? Maybe something has happened to your gear. Let's head for the exit and see if any change has taken place. Oh. Hi, girls. You girls again? Elements? I see you've gained a new gear that has been aligned with an Anima relic. You know that we should have been the ones to have it. We need stronger powers in order for Commander Ramses to realize his long-cherished desires. Also, Chris Struck, thank you very much for the 100 bits saying Metroid 2 Return of Samus just got added to Nintendo Music. Yeah, very cool choice. Yes, for the building of our ideal country, we can't allow you to take it. So, come on, let us have it. You knew what Solaris was doing to the surface dwellers, and you know what the situation is like now on the Earth. And yet you... What the Gazelle do or whatever happens to the lambs are not my concerns. Each of us have our own obligations to fulfill. We don't have time to deal with affairs concerning you weak and inferior people. Dominia, do you truly believe that? Yes. Look at yourselves, for instance. You, the strong and the superior, were the first to preserve yourselves without any mutations. Is that not right? Power and ability have nothing to do with it. It was pure coincidence that we didn't mutate. People are people, nothing more or less. I admit that there are the weak and the powerless, but that's no reason for us to forsake them. We are all the same human beings. So, you wish to give a hand to those who would be saved? You're so nice and kind. How commendable. But is that really what's best for mankind? You were all once surface dwellers. Weren't you all forced to live under the oppression of Solaris? I know that you know how it feels to be a have-not, so why do you... People must be able to stand on their own in any circumstances they are in. Overprotection only stunts the will to be independent. This stunts the growth of the people and the world. We've experienced that firsthand. Live by one's own strength. Stand by one's own feet. It's sad but true that the weak will be weeded out, but we cannot look back. That is the providence of human existence. That's just the providence of those who are the haves. So be it then. Show me this providence of yours that wishes to save the meager have-nots. Here I come. That's fair. Egg rolls just finish the games after, once we lose the Nuzlocke, actually finish it. Just so we can see the completed story. Fair, that's fair. Anyway, I don't know who's best to beat up at this point, so Faye, beat up this one. Oh, ether might be bad. Ow. So much for our EP. Okay, we got a target. Okay, so far none of them hit too hard. I know what you mean, Loyal Dingo. I want my Pokemon to live! Oh, I beat her. Didn't even realize that. I was looking at chat. I think you were the biggest issue. Man, I just feel bad. She was just down to the floor. I thought she was legit dead. Billy, you okay there? Eh, you're fine. You basically become the enemies of the Xenoblade games. Exactly. And they deserve it. Let's take out Bubbles here. It's funny that Dominia has such a cool looking attack, but it really doesn't do much. Oh, that's so rude. The disrespect on that move. Yeah, she has some health. Good God. One of my favorite stream moments ever was when Derrick spent hours training up Aang, Metachamp from Diamond and Pearl for the Ice Gym, and then Aang was the one shot at the first move of the first battle. Oh, God. That's right. Such a sad moment. Well, good thing I did that because Stallone just came around to kick my ass. I was gonna say, she had to go down eventually. Not sure why she's squatting like that, but sure. Our starters don't typically get the chance to survive Nuzlocks. That's why Turchwig is special. I did that. I was driving her head into the ground. Oh, the Turtles didn't survive? Oh. I forgot he didn't survive. Oh yeah, Totodile survived. He was a... Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke was a bloodbath. Most of our starters died. I think only one lasted the entire time. Work? Okay. Oh wait, I see. Man, combo takes forever to build up. Time for the ridiculousness of Devil Blast. Oh, Turtle's the first one I refused to dismiss after he died of Creative Graveyard. That's the starting of the graveyard. You guys know my own lore better than I do. Oh, God! Dominion got pissed! He's always pissed. I've heard... I'm not going to change the rules because I know XY is where it starts to get a little bit easier in terms of the games. Oh yeah, you did love the XCOM streams. I tried to get that run to go as far as I could. And she really does not like Billy. I make it extra hard because I find it's more interesting than that. Because, at least personally, And I based this off of Team 4-Star's old Nuzlocke. I got not bored, but it was less engaging when, as they put it, they could just pull out the Super Soaker and start just using potions like crazy. And when you have just all these resources available, then just feels like less of a challenge. I have PTSD from the XCOM 2 streams, where all of you died. Let's see what this is like. Holy hell. Man, they sped those up. Oh yeah, you were DLC lock classes, so some of you survived. Wow, we just took all their drugs. We may have fared poorly when we fought in the flesh, but we will finish you off in our gears. Come, follow me. It's going to be down to a poll. Actually, it's going to be a poll between X and Y for you guys. A lot of polls, actually, at this point, because we've got to decide between X or Y, and we've got to decide between Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and then individually between those. What took you? What meaning is there in fighting again? Silence. Now we have no choice but to fight. Now we will show you the true power of the elements. Get ready, because here we come. Let us merge and combine our forces. Elements, formation! Oh god, they got a Megazord! We really need the Power Rangers theme song for this section. Straight out of 90s anime. Voltron is forming. Yeah, I'm giving a little bit of time because it's been a little... I try to give a little bit of space between that Fire Emblem and Pokemon. So ridiculous. Yeah, that's just Voltron. With a little bit of the Megazord from the was it the Ninja seasons of Power Rangers / movie? Gar. It still roars. Beautiful. Go Xenogear. Ice Climber Kirby, thank you very much for the 100 bits, saying today I ordered, oh god, I have a sword! Good thing we upgraded all our stuff. Today I ordered Romancing Saga, Revenge of the Seven, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and Suikoden 1 and 2 Remastered. They'll be coming in 1 to 3 business days, although I barely touched my Sims Cozy Bundle and Tales of the Shire. I was involved in Triangle Strategy, and I still need to remember to set aside a few hours to take on the super hard, super long story battle instead of watching YouTube and handheld mode. Yeah, fair enough. Hope you enjoy those games. This also felt like a Final Fantasy IX summoning. We need a form. Yep. Alright, let's get the boosters up. Time for the Jesse Cannon. We've got our own long got our own mini transformation. 2600's fine. Okay, it's actually a lot better when you compare it to what Faye just pulled out. Well, let's get the air rods in here. Now that's some damage. Who needs fusion? Oh, it'd be cool if Xenogears got into Super Robot Wars. It'll never happen, but it would be cool. I'll get you. You might be dead before you get to me. Fair amount of damage. Oh yeah, I forgot about System Id. It was the first move in the first battle video. It was Pokemon Platinum. That was like part 12. Happens around the 430 mark. Oh no. Oh gosh. I think we have Fire Emblems set up for some time. Probably around there is when we do the next Pokemon as well. Because Pokemon and Fire Emblem just tied in my mind because I did so many of those for the when I was doing some old before I set up this whole request system. I'll finish him. So far, I'm not impressed with this transformation. They've cut me with the sword once. Still cracks me every time I see a little mini bot come in. Oh gosh. Still not as much as Ellie. And that's it for that. They didn't escape this time. Did we kill him? I have no idea. Did we get the sword? She did confuse it. Ooh, we do get the Kishin sword. Sweet. Saw the clip was brilliant. Oh no. Megazord, more like Mega Board. Some things only the weak can feel, but weakness does not make them servile. It's because they are weak that they can develop kindness and never look down on people. That is where real human interaction comes from. Everyone has weaknesses. Even you did at first. Your weakness drew you to each other and made you grow strong. Never forget those feelings when you all live together side by side. Wait, are you trying to show us mercy, or are you just trying to show off? You've got us all wrong, Dominia. Our paths may be different, but our goals are the same. That's why I can't fight you anymore. There's no reason for me to. That's all. Well, it looks like they sure did show us a thing. They sure showed us a thing or two. That's that. Hey, it's Chair-chan. Having fled from the elements who tried to take the relic to be used as a power to fulfill Ramses' desires, we once again initiated our search for information on the whereabouts of the last known relic. Hey, Lord Clump. Sounds good, Sumawini. He is no longer one of us. Yes, he dares to go against our objectives, just like the other one. We can still activate the key. We must do something about the one who stands in our way. We must eliminate Cain. But we cannot stand up to his power. Only Cain can destroy Cain. So, Mother, will you do it for us? Maybe. Did Krellian say anything? Something concerning the potential ability as a countervailing technique. Something concerning the potential ability as a countervailing existence, with everything focusing towards a single point. I see. Makar is still shaken up by yesterday's defeat against Faye. We're almost ready. I just need a little bit more time. Then we'll wait. We'll wait till the time is ripe. Krellian? A countervailing existence. That Miang. What's she up to? I better warn the commander. I think Dominia's in trouble for doing this. Out of the way. Let me through. That bastard. I'll hunt him out myself. Please calm down, Commander. We'll take care of him and his friends. What could you fools do? Imbeciles! Only I can beat him. Only I, who transcends all other humans, can possibly take him down. Move. Commander. While Faye and the others searched for the resting place of the last known anima relic, I temporarily returned to Nissan. I don't know why I went back, just I had this stirring within my heart that some danger was awaiting the people there. All the people accepted into Nissan were on the road to recovery. There were still those who were not able to completely recover, but Tora's nanomachines continued to evolve from day to day. Thanks to the nanomachines, the treatments were becoming more and more successful, and the day when everyone would regain their original bodily form was approaching. I see this crisis is almost over. A trembling. There was a sudden explosion in the city of Nissan. Within the burning fire stood a gold Omni-Gear. It was Ramses. He assaulted Nissan so that he could defeat Faye. His purpose of existing was at stake. The Nissan and Shavat militia, even Rank and his friends from Solaris, who now served to protect Nissan. Wow, remember Rank and those other guys that Ellie initially commanded? Off screen, they joined our side. Hold on, I gotta let Kiko in. I think the last time we saw them was during the whole prison sequence with Rico, where Ellie finally joined up. Crazy. Oh, Xenogears. If playing Xenogears will show you the origin point of so many ideas that was spread out or was expanded upon in the Blade games and Xenosaga. The people were evacuated into the cathedral. Continuing the search for Faye, Ramses put the militia to rout and pressed on toward the cathedral. He was ruined. He had his mind set solely on getting at Faye. I stood before him. That is correct, Ogrepon. Where? Where is he? I know it. He's here. Why does he not come out? Ramses, the Fae you seek is not here. So please stop this meaningless violence. You. Yes, you will do. Come out, Faye. If you will not come out, I will crush Elheim. Ugh. Ellie. Boss. Keep back. Not coming out, eh? Have it your way. Then from tonight on, you will be crying with this woman's dead body in your arms. What happened? Why can't I move? Ellie. Are you okay? How could I... To the likes of you. Not only to him, but I'm also inferior to you? Me? Boy, does he have... Oh gosh, he needs to be voiced by Ian Sinclair if this ever gets voice acting. All time stage. This is just an example of how they had to play with the they were out of budget, so we're in a stage play right now. What happened to you, Ramses? Why are you caught up with Faye so much? Why are you so bothered by who is more superior? I was originally created to be the integration of all human abilities, to be able to align with all of the anima relics. I was created to have the powers equivalent to those of Emperor Cain. You could say I was to be the ideal form which all people strive to become. However, once he was born, I was rejected. I was given life in a pile of trash, born in the dark, cold abyss of worthlessness. But I was able to crawl out of there. I was able to survive on my own strength. In order to get back at all those who have forsaken me, despite all of that, I was able to get this far. I was able to provide myself with the warmth that I required to continue living. But he had to come and intervene in my life one more time. He tried to take that very warmth away from me again. As long as he exists, I don't belong anywhere. I think I now know why you're so fixated with Faye. You do not really know what you should be doing with your life right now. You're simply trying to protect yourself by attacking Faye. By attacking others, you are confirming your own existence. That's why you strive to be above everyone else. Because otherwise you'd be enveloped by a void. Because you yourself will disappear. Because that emptiness within your heart will only grow. Because you want to hang on to love. Silence. Even you are trying to take it away from me? That warmth. That very warmth I've finally obtained. Ramses, no one is attacking you. No one is trying to take what is so precious to you. No one is threatening your existence. It's all in your mind. So don't hide the feelings that are in your heart. Don't fear love. Oh, look at original form of, Yee! That's what Ramses evolved out of. Ramses was in fear. He feared losing the place he belonged to. He feared that Faye was the one who would take it away from him. He believed... monstrous fetus. I mean, this is... you can see how they would flesh so much of this out. He feared losing the place he belonged to. He feared that Faye was the one who would take it away from him. He believed love was something you take. He craved love more than anyone else. Worthless. Trash. Reject. Why even bother existing? Defect. Be gone. We have no use for you. Trash is of more worth to us than you. Car, don't worry. I'll always be by your side. No one knows you better than I do, so don't... Miang. Is this all I can do? Is this the extent of my strength and abilities? I couldn't beat him. And in front of that woman, I couldn't even do a thing. Is this the limit of my existence? My abilities? You are the same as Cain. An archetype that surpasses all humans. I made you in the same way. But he is the one who is preventing you from fully releasing your powers. Divided powers. That man was your original form. The primordial, superior being. So I will be reading Perfect Works during the final dungeon of Xenogears Egg Roll. If you could defeat him, then you would be... Yes. Even with your superior constitution, the existence of the original being hinders you. If you could eliminate the divided power, then it would be yours. Don't you agree, Carr? Boy, are they manipulating him. It's going to be a bit more than 2 streams, Ogopon. Might not be a lot of gameplay, but there's a lot of plot to get through. Having completed the alignment of the first Anima relic with Billy, there was a remarkable change in the appearance and structure of Billy's gear. They were units that merged with the inorganic. Of course, we had no idea what purpose these ancient Anima relics were created for, but the fact that they played some kind of role as weapons was blatantly obvious. Eventually, their true power will be released, and we cannot allow this power to fall into the hands of evil. In order to obtain the final relic, we headed for a ruin that is believed to be almost 10,000 years old, the remains of the first civilization on our planet. And a reunion with an old friend awaited us. Is this a full-on dungeon or just a single fight? Because if it's a dungeon, then we got to get Billy back in here. Okay, so it seems like we need Billy back in here. Shopkeeper, hi there, nice to see you again. If you say dungeons, I say traveling merchants. You say traveling merchants, and I say shopkeep Johnny. Want to buy something or fix up your gear? Can your gear do anything? Just like the cool new statue in the basement. What statue? Ooh, BB Hood statue. Oh, that's cool. BB Hood is pretty awesome. Shop Johnny. What are you buying? Out of curiosity. Okay. There's nothing new here. I love the new look for Ren Mizuo, though. I wonder if I should sell the scales or eyeball, but I could maybe get better money from that. Real quick, though. We're going to get into a fight. Giant anteaters? That was a pretty good hit from Ellie. Holy crap. That was a pretty good hit from that guy. Alright, I see how this is going to have to go. From what I can tell, it's not been... I have not heard people complain about having a hard time finding Switch 2. Holy crap. You guys are beefy. Just kicked me in the nuts. All right. I wanted to change to get Sheeton in here because I wanted to give him his sword. Now I have to step off that thing in order to access the menu. Plus 30. Heck yeah. Out of curiosity, I did get a bunch of... Okay, not worth it. Now we'll switch out. Alright. Let's heal up and then guess we'll go start exploring. I kind of really want to upgrade everybody, but I gotta resist. It's best to wait until I can get to the final chance to upgrade and then do it. Why are you picking on Ellie like that? I'm just gonna spend the money to heal up again. That'll do. Just because she nuked him doesn't give them the right to beat her up. Can I save? The heck? There we go. Jeez. Let's fix up and then get the heck out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of gameplay in here tonight. That's something. We've seen this animation so many times. I don't know what it is about that kick. Hey, Lexker. How's it going? Out of curiosity, I haven't really spoken about it in a while, but as I'm thinking about it, when is... I know Deltarune Chapter 5 is expected in... oh, I have to make that jump. In 2026. Has there been any indication of what time of year? Because honestly, it'd be kind of... Hello, Griffin. Kind of funny if we finished up Chapter 4 and then Chapter 5 is released. Holy crap, that did some damage. Second half. Okay, there's no way that's happening. At least it died right away. It just does a ton of damage. Wouldn't be done in the first half, so there's no way for that for me to roll right into Chapter 5. Okay, no big deal. Big deal. Hey, all good. Oh, jeez. Yep. I know I can make that jump. What the heck? Oh, the encounter rate in this place is delightful. That is entirely possible, gold member. At least we're more than halfway through the series, because this is supposed to be 7 or 8 chapters. Missing now. That's something. Chapter 1's 10th anniversary. That'd be ridiculous. Am I doing something wrong here? Because I feel like I should be able to get up on top of this. Why am I stuck? What is happening? I don't need to grind like this. I tried to get on top of that rock. It wouldn't let me on. Try again, but I swear it wasn't letting me on before. I know. If only we had repels. Oh, we're getting a lot of fangs out of this. Yeah, they're not letting me on top of that rock. There's no other way up there I can see. There's no way I'm stuck here. And now the lizard people. Oh, no, never mind. Croaker. Frog people. He's really running to do that poke. Okay, made them into a fine paste. What the frick? Am I going insane? Like, this shouldn't be happening, right? No, can't push or interact with that rock. Just what? I'm so confused. Why am I being foiled by a jump? I guess I can try to push the rock, but I don't think I can. It's actually very impressive how beloved Toby Fox is amongst Japanese game devs. To be included in that picture with Sakurai and Harada and just all those huge names is like, what a friggin' honor. Nope, cannot push. Holding down that triangle button in the hopes that that's enough. Am I losing it? Get out of the gear and push the rock? I guess. Maybe. By the way, the reason I don't wipe these guys out with Ellie's is fuel conservation. Until I can get up out of this place, then. I remember Homestuck being huge, but I know nothing about it. Isn't it getting a new game or something? We're gonna have a ton of fangs to sell after all this. Jeez. No way up through there. Have we discovered anything? There's definitely a rock I can interact with, but it's not this one. Oh wait, now I got on top of it. What the hell? Why'd it work that time? Okay, whatever. Important part is we got through it. Rock conquered. Oh, later, Mito. You take care. Looks like I can't make that jump. Those with Toby Fox and Sakurai in that photo were Hideki Kamiya, Kazutaka Kodaka of Danganronpa, Yoko Taro, Jiro Ishii of 428, and Keiichiro Toyama, Silent Hill 1 and Gravity Rush. It's a heck of a group. Let's try this again. Griffin is a mean SOB. Yeah, text boxes don't protect you from random battles. I think there's a little door in there. One down. There we go. Takes care of them. Well, that was some accidental grinding. It's no good. That's beyond human strength. I think the rock's just still in a... The random battles in this room. What the heck? Oh my gosh. You would hope these frogs would know better. They do not. I guess they really do want to croak. I was just pushing it the wrong way. How dare I? Find the 3 hidden stones, then put them in the holes. Aim your sights higher. Looks like there's writing carved on the walls. The center stone will be your foothold. Four steps south, 10 steps west. Check the back of the stone pillars. Four steps south, 10 steps west. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The truth is back there. The unseen is true too. Huh. What? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What the? Okay, that worked. That's 1. Okay, one of these is like the back. Aim your sights higher. The center stone will be your foothold. Check the back of the stone pillars. Oh. Okay, sure. Does that mean I can jump on top of this now? So, can I now just push him in? All right. At least that felt feasible. Compared to the last dungeon's puzzles. now we can cross. Convenient. How are we doing on gas and I'm right here next to the save. I might as well do it. It's not like we're spending a ton of money. I knew I was going to get attacked at some point. Like, where is it? Bring it on. Of course, it's the elephants. Here to bring the elephant. I was gonna say, they're both close to death. We figured that out after fighting them how many friggin' times. Yay, we made it. Oh, I can't get in the water, so I have to drain the water. Try to get out. I haven't seen any of the new megas that have been revealed beforehand last, but I have seen a lot of people just kind of vibing with the game. I get the sense that, you know, it has its issues, but generally it's just kind of fun. Which is, you know, nice. Run! Oh, more puzzles. Another tent. Oh, hell. Should have seen that one coming. No wonder it looked like there was a door there. Rose Tabard. What the heck is a Rose Tabard? It sounds like something for Ellie. Or Faye. Let's give it to Ellie. Wait, can she not wear it? Oh, I guess not. Well, in that case, Faye. Hey, almighty otaku god, thank you so much for the raid. Playing Fandom Breaker Battlegrounds Ultimate. I am not familiar with that game, but we are playing some Xenogears as we are into Disc 2. Just been enjoying the heck out of this game. Very fascinating playing it after all the stuff with... after all the Xenoblade games. But thank you so much for that raid. Oh, and Amy, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. 51 months now. How are you enjoying your game? Fear not the darkness of the walls of the pit, for if you keep moving forward, the path will find. We know there's a rock. I feel like I need to push that rock down. Ah, Amy's death. Ah. She's at fault for every time. No need to explain. Best game I've ever played. Really? What makes it so good? The hidden passage is in the third hole. There's a secret in the third hole from the door. This should be the third one. I don't know if this is the third hole, though. That's the problem. Oh, man. I am... Okay, so there's number one. Oh, Xenogears is Phantom Break. Oh, okay. No, Xenogears is fantastic. I love Xenogears. Find the hidden passage in this room to proceed. The secret is in the wall of the third hole. Yeah, this is definitely the third hole. Huh. I think I need to be heading like a direction when we're falling. No, it's just quiet in this section. It's just cave sounds, Amy. Sometimes they do that with dungeons. Nope, not left. At least I don't get random battles here. It's quiet. Too quiet. All right, this time we'll try going forward. Aha! Forward was the solution. Huh? Now what? Yikes, the ceiling! It's falling! Show some courage and stand your ground. Did I do it? I can't tell if I did it or not. I did not do it. Damn it! Oh no, we were getting plenty of random battles before. I think it's just like, hey, you're in a puzzle. We're not going to put a bunch of They do pause random battles. During puzzles, which I appreciate. Well, good night, Cat Evie. All right, we got to show courage. I didn't know I had to show courage. All right, stand completely still. We lived a good life. Not a long life, but a good one. Or, you know, we could mess with perspective, and if we were actually the characters, we would be able to easily see that. Clever. Looks like there's a switch on the floor. Nothing happened. I didn't realize I thought I had to actually physically step on it, not keep pushing X. So, is that good? It seems like it opened the door. But that seems too easy. Not too little or too much. Find a happy medium to succeed in life. Uh-huh. I thought so. Buttons on both sides control the water level. Okay, so this... Happy medium. Okay. 1. 2. That seems about right. I don't know what I do from this point. Will something happen if I get to that specific amount? Okay, I'll get access to the door. Problem is, I don't know what I'm exactly aiming for. Let me reset. So. Highest is 10, so I want to get to 5. Okay, that's thank you. That is enough. All right. So I go, so highest is 10, so that's 3, 6, 9. Okay. How much does that add? Is that 4? Hold on, let me get this down to complete 0 and we'll figure out what this is. So this is 3. Always down by 3. Is it also by 3? Oh, there's buttons in the corners. The hell? Okay. Oh, that just changed it to 7. Almighty Otaku God, thank you for the follow. I wish there was some sort of physical like a number system somewhere. Alright, I'm resetting this and using the guide because I'm going to be here forever, to be honest. I think there's too many elements that I just needed to figure out. We've learned throughout the course of this playthrough, but math is not my strong point. 10 reduced by 7, add 3, reduce 7, add 3. I see. If only we had the Big Joe advice. It went so much more smoothly. Actually, we'll do this first. Beastly robe. What do we got? The female equivalent. All right. All right, we are out of here. Yeah, there is a full final boss in this game. In fact, a lot of this game, the gameplay of this 2 is boss fights. King's Helm. Check the cave painting in this room. Where is it? We'll take it. Where's the cave painting? Which direction is the cave painting at? Oh, in the previous room. Dang it. We'll go back and look quick. No biggie. Poke. Gosh, the script is our final boss. Levels for everybody. That's why I'm nervous about going back, because God, it's not that they're hard, it's just it's annoying. We've had a lot of random battles. Alright, let's look at this cave painting. Looks like we can't inspect it. Looks like a harp. Somebody flying out. Yeah. Interesting. I'm trying to remember what that's referring to. It's been so long since I played. Alright, in we go. I love how I can touch something and be like, nope, you're going to get in a random battle first. They're lucky I want to keep time. They even interrupted me trying to be able to save. Oh, dick move. Did they glitch me being able to use the save point? No, they did. Damn. Oh, I didn't realize it was an ether doubler I got. That's handy. Well, it won't let me save, so I'll give it one more shot. There we go. Jeez. That was weird. Being real particular. First on foot battle. Sure, why not? They actually do have some decent health to them. That's 650. Oh, Billy's dead. He did just take off his helmet, so he was a little squishy at the moment. Get up. Now there's less danger. Because everybody decided to pick on Billy. Keep hoping for gains and just not happening. Alright, next room. Hey, this is looking familiar. I have no idea if you can still encounter the giant enemies when you're out of your gear. I would hope not. That'd be terrifying. But you can call your gear, so... Nope. No worries, Almighty Otaku. Thank you so much for stopping by and for the raid. Really do appreciate it. Always great to have another Xeno fan. Oh, hey, Rico. Where'd you come from? So there's an anima relic in these ruins. So ancient people worship meaningless things too, huh? Who's that? What'd you say? Say something I understand. Who are you? Get out of my head. Rico, you okay? Time for Rico to get a gear upgrade. I've seen that shape somewhere before. Wasn't that Rico's gear? So it looks like it was your turn, Rico. Well, anyway, we'll soon see when we go outside. So all the gears we got early on that needed upgrades have finally gotten their upgrades. Oh yeah, look at it. Got wings on its head. Neat. Whoa, what the? Hey, bro. You okay there, Hammer? It's been a long time no see, bro. Hammer, is that you? What are you doing in that outfit? I was finally able to get it. Super strength, just like you, bro. Feels so good being one with your gear. Krellian did this for me. Anyway, just leave that gear and Miss Ellie for me. Resistance is useless. I'm much too powerful for you now. What are you saying, Hammer? What? You're not handing them over? I see. Then I'll just have to use force and take the girl and the gear from you. Stop it, Hammer. Even you, champ, won't win against me now. Here I come. Oh, time to beat up Hammer. Gel-based attacks. He got a floating gear. Good for him. I'm going to shoot him with a cannon. It's not Dragonite type. Oh. The hell? Dragonite, Dragonite. Billy's having some trouble doing anything. Ow, jeez. My eyes. It's a little concerning when the air rods do so little. Dragger Night Night. Dragger Night Night. And it's damage. That's more than the others doing, so we're just gonna keep up with it. There we go. Putting the foot down. Billy, I don't know what you're capable of doing at this point. Ellie, let's try an ether attack and see what happens here. There we go. Okay, there's our key. I'm starting to think Billy was not the best choice for this one. Wait, did that do any damage? I didn't even see. I hope so. Please work. All that for 2,300 damage. Good God. Which Ellie can do more of. I have a really bad feeling. Who's saying that? I don't know if I'm gonna get... Should I try to run at this point? I don't know. Okay, we're fine. Faye is fine. Jesus. I only missed out on 1 XP. Yikes. That's my bro. Far too strong. Even for me. Just when I thought I finally got powerful enough to beat you two. Hammer. Champ. Promise me you'll go back to Nortune one day. You are the next in line to be the Kaiser. You knew? Don't underestimate the power of my information network. But it's no use now. For a bit player like me, this is probably the end I deserve. Hammer! Oh, so if you do kill Hammer before he self-destructs, he drops a traitor card, which increases the rate of rare drops. I don't know how close I was just not doing any damage. Billy was useless. So I have no idea. I have no idea how close I was to getting that traitor card. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Are there any drops that we really need to worry about? There probably is, but it's fine. Hammer disappeared into the chasm with a look of satisfaction. Was he happy because he had been able to attain it? His brief moment of power? Hammer's smile. Was that the look of joy from attaining power? Or was it the look of relief from the pain that was brought upon him by his mutation? Ultimately, he has 48,000 HP, so you probably wouldn't succeed with that party. No. Ultimately, we had no choice but to defeat our friend, Hammer, for the sake of our own survival. Was there any other way around it? I've never felt that fighting was so futile until now. Ellie cried continuously. She hated herself for not having the power to be able to do anything to help him. When I saw her like that, I couldn't help thinking I could no longer allow her to fight like this. We returned to Ignis, feeling that this had become much more than we could bear. Oh, damn it. Of course, Jason rocks. What do you want, Ramses? You. If you didn't exist, that's why I must get rid of you. Only then will I be able to beat him. What do you think you're doing, Ramses? That's absurd. Do you think you can neutralize my power? Of course he can. He was made to be able to do so. Krellian? Surely you're not on their side now. Oh, really now? I don't care about a group of old geezers who are so obsessed with clinging onto their dear little lives that they had to resort to turning themselves into data on the SOL 9000 in order to survive. That's not why. Your existence obstructs me from reaching my goal. That's all. Haven't you been working for humanity's future, for humans to live longer? That is why I assisted you. Yes, that's right. I try to lead the people in my own way. That hasn't changed in the least. Krellian, what's got into you? Kill him, Ramses. Didn't show his true face. It's really hard to get without the trader card and only drop by an extremely rare enemy. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. Did I drop the power magic? I don't think. I might have dropped the power magic from. I'm not sure. It's fine. It's whatever. So, Cain is dead. Yes. The final fate for one bound within everlasting flesh. If only he had just accepted our illogical ideals too. A fitting end for someone who had become dominated by needless flesh. Excellent work, Krellian. Now there is nothing that can stand in the way of us accomplishing our objective. The Anima relics have been awakened and have aligned with their respective Animus. Dan, Joseph, Gad have each been aligned with a surface dweller as their Animus. Hugo's Ashur, Ramses' Zebulun, Krellian's Judah, Sophia's Dinah. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Issachar were already aligned 500 years ago. And finally, Grof's Naphtali. All of the Anima relics have now been activated. The identity of the persona mask of the mother has also become clear. The time has come. Now is the time to open the door to God's domain, to obtain the fleshly body and the wisdom of God. The time of the true awakening to carry us to new horizons. Yes, the time of the gospel has come. Now, humans, extol the awakening of God. Jacob's sons put in a little house key. Well, they've been threatening this for a while. Suddenly, the howling erupted. Even the people who had not mutated were being turned into Vels. They howled out like war cries, as if to call out to something. That was because Ramses had been manipulated into assassinating the emperor. Now, with nothing else holding them back, the ministry had put into use the Geisha key, the effect of which was to alter those people who had been destined by God. Those people destined by God, regardless of whether they were surface dwellers or Solarians, began to change shape one after the other. The howling was the people who had filled the earth, calling out to God. Once humans have filled the earth, God will awaken from his long sleep, and the awakening of Mahanan, the paradise in the sky, will soon follow. The true meaning of what the ministry had spoken, the true nature of that legend, was at last beginning to be realized. This is what they meant when they said, once humans have filled the earth. Eventually, Mahanan, the resting place of God, woke from its long slumber and began to rise, almost as if responding to the call of the people. It appeared before us in all of its majestic glory. Well, that certainly looks like a spaceship. That certainly does look familiar, doesn't it? Shockingly intact for as old as it is. Oh no, it's absolutely that thing. The ship from the very beginning, Jacob. Solaris, Gazelle Ministry, sent a massive force there to obtain God and his wisdom. But by now, neither the nation of Solaris nor the organization known as Gebler existed anymore. The only thing that was left there was an innumerable accumulation of weapons. Almost all the Solarians had been transfigured into weapons. The Gazelle Ministry now reigned over them as their commanders. There was no way we could allow God or God's wisdom to fall into the hands of the Ministry. We decided to assemble all the forces we could and head towards Mahanan. It was a perilous battle. There was no guarantee that we would make it back alive. We were to carry out the plan at dawn. Hence, I had to stiffen my resolve concerning her. Wait a minute. You want me to stay here? No, I'm going with you. No, it's too dangerous. Why? I've been in many dangerous situations. This isn't the first time. I said, no, we can't take you. Please understand. No, I want to go. We've been fighting together all this time, and suddenly you're telling me not to go? I just don't get it. This isn't like any other fight. It's a battle for the wisdom created by God. It's life or death. Whoever controls it becomes the true dominator of the world. It's obvious the ministry will bring the strongest possible troops. There's no guarantee you'll come back alive. That's exactly why I want to go. You don't have the slightest idea. What don't I understand? If the enemy were only the ministry or just mechanical weapons, it would be okay. But most of the enemies will be made up of what were once humans. Humans just like you and I. I saw them at those facilities. Gears that were made out of humans. They were the same as Hammer. Could you now destroy them after knowing this? In order to save ourselves, can you truly say that you would kill those who were once our friends? So do you still want to go now? Well, you can't even kill one person. Your presence would be a burden during the fight. You just get in the way. A little bit harsh. Hey, Faye, don't you think it went a little too far there? We cannot blame her. At least we should understand her feelings. I know how Ellie feels. I knew she wouldn't have listened to me if I had just said, you're not coming. Seeing as she has worked together with us for such a long time and all, that's why I had to explain it to her like that. The people gathered in Nissan need Ellie. She's got to realize how much people are depending on her. I can't put her in a dangerous situation. But the way you said it was a little harsh. You didn't have to be so cold. She was crying, you know? But I am sure she realizes that. I agree. Maybe you are the one who doesn't. Maybe you are the one who doesn't understand. Me? I don't understand. A lady's heart? She wants to go to be with you, Faye, until the end. Yeah. If I were you, I'd hold her tight and say, let's go together. Just like that. Really? No, I mean, young master, don't overdo yourself now. Shut up. Anyhow, why don't you go ask her to come with you? Whether she'll go or not, you should express your feelings in words. If you really care about her, you have to go tell her. Express your feelings, right? I didn't mean... Too late now. Everyone knows it. You are not being true to yourself, are you? I agree. Faye, say it straight out. Go ahead. Go chase after her. What are you waiting for? Faye, is it not the time for you to come out with your feelings now? Come on now, go for it. Women don't like insensitive men. You don't know how to treat a lady, do you? I don't know much about this kind of thing, but Hammer used to tell me to be nice to women. That's not the way to treat her. Don't you worry about me. Please hurry and go chew her. Faye, go. I'm not well versed in the art of romance. Yeah, Rico is just like, yeah, I got nothing to do with this. Alright, this will be where we stop. We'll wait a week for our confession. But it does feel like we are getting closer and closer to the end with this. Let's take a look real quick at what we got left. Oh yeah. We are so close to the end. I don't have much story, but we have... Stupid guide. This is all we have left. Tons of boss fights, though. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 11 boss fights left in the game. You have like 80% cutscenes and 20% roaming and fights. Yeah. So yeah, we are very close to the end of this. Don't know how long it'll take in total. My guess is 2, maybe 3 more streams. We'll see. We'll see how it all ends up, but we'll see how it all comes together as we get to the get closer to the end here. But yes, the end is in sight for Xenogears. We'll have to see how it all comes together. That being said, of course, we'll be back on Wednesday for more Mega Man Battle Network as we're getting closer to the end of that game as well. Thursday will be more Emio the Smiling Man for our Hollow stream. Let's see. Saturday will be more Clair Obscure as we continue through. As we continue through Act 2 now that we've reached it. And Sunday will be more Earthbound. While next Monday, Sunday will be more Earthbound. While next Monday will of course be more Xenogears. How did we end up with 4 RPGs and a visual novel for all of our playthroughs right now? Oh God. Alright, we'll see how that all goes. But yes, there's our lineup. That's what we have to look forward to. So yeah, good stuff all around. When we eventually reach that game's release, it's going to be a while till we get there, Sonic Joe. Because I'm going in release order. I'm not skipping ahead just because Mega Man popped into Crossworlds. But yeah, that'll be that. Thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Let's see who we can raid real quick before we end things off. Let's see. We can, do we want to raid Fushi playing some Pokemon Legends ZA or Claire playing Prince of Persia The Lost Crown? I'm fine with either. We're living in the best timeline. Oh. Prince of Persia? We can do that. Sounds good. As for our raid message, I think somebody said yeah, and Enrico's here too. Perfect. Love it. All right. That'll do for now. Thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. And yeah, we'll be back. Hope to see you here for on Wednesday for either more Mega Man Battle Network or next Monday for more Xenogears. Until then, everyone. Bye.